Hello Pisces, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. Or as Aquarius, Reedy Aquarius had on my last read, two energies. Okay, so with you, we are dealing with just the one energy. It is an Aries, I believe. No, yes, it's an Aries. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Perhaps I'm just not your reader currently at the moment. That's fine. But tune in next week anyway. I'm not following any sort of cycle, so next week's one might resonate if this one don't. We are doing a read on the Queen of Wands, which came out in my April 13th All Signs overview for Pisces. The Queen of Wands was for Pisces, not the All Signs overview. That was for everyone. And to go with the Queen of Wands, we have got the Devil. Okay, and the King of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an energy of someone who has a mask on, someone who doesn't show the world how they really feel. Actors, actresses, kings, queens, politicians, they're all Queen of Wands energies. Okay, they all live like a double life. Okay. It can also be someone who is the centre of attention, a little bit vain, a party person, and bitchy. They can stab you in the back, or quite often stab you in the back. Yeah, nice as pie to your face, and then stabbing you in the back to your friends when you're not there. But then again, that is just the whole mask energy of the Queen of Wands. Yeah, show you one thing, but are totally different. On the plus side, as I said, the Queen of Wands can be the life and soul of the party, can be someone who has great passion for something or someone. They are very, very loyal. Once they have given their loyalty, they will defend you with their life. But if you cross them at all, they will, well, make your life a living hell. Okay, with the Devil card, we have got energies of like being bound to something you are not wanting to be bound to, addictions, theft, deception, yeah, disbelief, all that sort of stuff. Okay, and with the King of Swords, we have got knowing all this truth and wanting to take action upon it, or possibly getting in someone who is a professional in their field. Okay, so the overall energy of this read is the Six of Swords. It is wanting to take things to a calmer place. Yeah, it's a bit turbulent at the moment, okay, but wants to go to a calmer, more level place. Okay, so this is going to be the energies around you. This is going to be the energies around the Aries. This is going to be the energies of the connection, how you two are connected to each other. Okay, and then after I go through all that lot, we will pull a just a little random question from the universe, maybe advice to you, maybe something about a card in the read I want clarifying in a little bit more detail. So the energies around you is the Emperor, okay, which is Aries actually. I know I said that I strip out as much astrology as I can, but it is Aries. So the energy around you is this Aries. Okay, it might be your child, it might be your parent. It's that sort of clinging around you energy. Okay, the Ten of Swords is the energy from Aries. The energies around the Aries is the Ten of Swords. They want something over. They could quite easily be that Queen of Wands stabbing you in the back. That is a card of betrayal. It is a card of painful endings. In your case, it would be a painful ending because you've just been stabbed in the back by someone. In their case, they're ending a situation by stabbing you in the back. Okay, and the connection itself is wanting to work on something with someone, or wanting to work on something with a group of someone's. Okay, it's like teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So possibly you are part of the team. That Ten of Swords is a painful ending, but it might not necessarily be a betrayal. Okay. The Emperor can also be an indication that you are in control of things. Okay. We got a Ten of Wands for you. I'm going to put that one that way. Okay. We got a Nine of Wands. We got an 8. This is going down, down, down to a 2. Okay. And so the Ten of Wands is a card of burdens, but in reverse, you kind of like realize and accept the fact that burdens are things what make you stronger. Okay, if you're carrying, let's say you're burdened by a lot of weight, you're carrying a lot of weight, you build up muscle in your legs as you're walking along with all this weight on, because your muscles are doing more work, things like that. You understand, you accept that burdens are what make you stronger. Kind of like what don't kill you makes you stronger, but that isn't always the case. But in this particular case, your burdens are the thing that gives you your strength. That's how you feel about it. Yes, I'm burdened with this, I'm burdened with that, but I'm strong because I deal with it. You are very defensive about that as well in your energies. You kind of wear your burdens as a badge of honor. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm burdened with this, I'm burdened with this. But sometimes you use it as an excuse as well. Okay, it's like, oh well, I can't possibly do that because I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And these are my commitments to life I have to do. Okay, with the 8 of Swords, this is saying you're just in that way of thinking. Nothing's really ever going to change you from that way of thinking. Doesn't matter how many burdens you have or how few burdens you have, you will always be carrying them. You think, it's my lot in life, I have to deal with it. The Two of Pentacles, whatever they are, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you are faced with a decision at the moment. It's a crossroads, and you're very indecisive. I'm getting, normally the Two of Pentacles would be juggling finances because it's the Pentacles, but it could be just juggling energies, it could be juggling people. But in this particular case, you are juggling the decision of which way to go. You are a little bit unsure about it. It's like the King of Cups kind of energy there. You're a little bit unsure where to go next. You're taking your burdens with you. That's that 9 of Wands with that 10 of Wands in reverse. I say, no, well, that's my God-given right. I have these burdens. They go with me everywhere I go. A big bag of burdens. I'm sure that's a book. Anyway, aimed at children to help them understand about life and other people's responsibilities. And most of your burdens probably are other people's responsibilities you are carrying. Death card there. Things are coming to an end and something else is coming to replace it. This is the choice right at the end. I called it the Two of Wands, and I nearly called it the Two of Swords. It's a difficult choice you have to make. I said that this is possibly your child, or possibly you're their child. It's a case of maybe cutting the strings, letting them go, venture out into the real world. Maybe you're venturing out into the real world, and that difficult decision is cutting the strings from your lifeline of your parents. Okay, but whatever this choice is you're making or are about to make with your burdens, you're such a martyr walking around with your burdens everywhere. I like the fact you accept your burdens. It's great. With that, yeah, that is linked to this ending. Okay, it's linked to the Aries ending. So, the 10 of Pentacles coming out for Aries, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Well, there you go. Something ends and something begins. So, the 10 of Pentacles is a generational wealth card. It's an abundance of it. having more than you actually need. Now, if this is the case of you being the child, yeah, that Ten of Pentacles is saying, I'm always here to back you up. Yes, things are coming to an end. You're flying the nest, or I'm kicking you out, either way round. And that could be why you understand the burdens. You know, it's like, I can't be a burden on my parents forever. I'm going to have to go. I'm kicking you out. No, you can't be a burden on your parents forever. Go and find a job and a house. Okay, but I will back you. I got the money. I can support you if you need it. They're not saying it's there for the taking, but it is there. It is also indicating another ending. There could be a financial drain on them. It could be a financial increase for them. Either way round, it's ending whatever their finances are currently at, and something new's coming from it. The Knight of Cups is a messenger of love. It's taking action upon love, but it's also taking action upon the future that someone wants. In this case, the Aries wants. The Knight of Cups is said to be looking into that cup, and they see the future of what they want. They see how they want their life to be. I am drawn to the fact that both these court cards are looking that way, towards the end. The end isn't quite here yet. It's coming. They know it's coming. They feel it's coming. They're looking towards the end, and one's looking at the future of that end, and the other one is kind of like a spying energy. I will be keeping an eye on you, okay, to see how you do with this. And then a passionate beginning, okay, at the end of it. It is literally just whatever this is. You're leaving home, you're jacking in your job, however that may be. You're leaving a person. They're going to keep an eye on you. They're already there saying, I will financially support you if you need it, but I'm also going to be keeping an eye on you from the distance, okay, with the Page of Swords there. Crossing it is the the King of Wands. And again, looking back this way, looking back towards the ending. All your court cards are looking towards the end. And trust me, not all the court cards are looking that way in this deck. Okay. So the King of Wands is, again, it's a little bit like the life and soul of a party. It's the thing what makes the Emperor a little bit up their own arse. They are quite vain, but the other thing about the King of Wands is they support creativity. If they see someone doing something new, entrepreneurish, they will quite happily go and back that someone up, take the risk on them. And that's what they're doing with you. They're backing you up. They're taking the risk on you. They could be a financial backer of a business enterprise you are trying to start, which, yeah, it creates lots of burdens, but you know about these burdens. You're starting the business in the first place. So you accept those burdens, and you're defensive about those burdens because you know that those burdens will make your business stronger. Okay, you are single-minded on this business, but there is a choice. You see, it works for that as well. There isn't much in the way of love here. It is more of a situation. It's not a love read of any description. Oh, there's our Devil coming out again. And if you're wondering where the King of Swords was from the card, it was actually the card underneath the King of Wands, the next card on the bottom of the deck. Oh, look, the King of Cups. I mentioned him earlier as well. That indecision. Right, what is linking you to working together on something? Okay, working as a team. But for one of you, perhaps both, you feel that teamwork is somehow restricting, is binding you into a situation you don't particularly want to be in, or it's just a little bit toxic. There's a bit of a toxic atmosphere, and that could be why you've got all this ending up here as well. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, they're all endings of and the 10 of Cups. They're all endings. It is emotionally fulfilling, but it's leaving you wanting more. Okay, this entrapment you're in. You're again. I'm being drawn to like a parent-child situation again, where the child is leaving. Okay, yeah, the home life, the house life is emotionally fulfilling, but I want something else. I want something new to begin. Okay, the King of Cups is the indecision of this choice. You've got the choice in front of you. You're at the crossroads. It's difficult. Do I go it alone or don't I? Do I stay here? I'm secure here. I have my freedom if I go. The Queen of Pentacles uh, is a nurturing, loving energy. This is basically the parent of the situation saying, I will be here, I will be loving, I will be nurturing, I will never go anywhere, I'm always here for you. I feel, to be quite honest, Pisces, you are the parent, they are the child. Okay? Oh, and I say child, your child might be 30, but they're still your child, they always will be, won't they? Right, the Page of Pentacles crossing this is the fact that you're both going to learn a lot from this. Yeah, if your child is 30, you just spent the last 30 of your years looking after and caring for someone else. They have been the sole center of your life. You're going to be experiencing something new. You're going to be learning how to live without your shadow, so to speak. Although, to be quite honest, if they're 30, they haven't probably been your shadow for the last 15 years. And they're going to be learning what life is actually like in the real world by themselves without someone paying all the bills and everything. Okay, so quite simply, what advice do you want to give Pisces universe about all this? That's a nice simple question, isn't it? Right, okay. So let's see what the universe has to tell us there. Oh, is that one? Two cards. Two cards. Okay, so the advice the universe wants to give you is the Moon and the Queen of Wands are our actual read for the whole thing. Card for the whole read, even. Sorry, just had to clear my throat and take a slurp of my drink, and you really didn't want to hear that. Okay, so we got the Moon. The Moon is the path less travelled, the path unknown. It's like walking around in darkness. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're all there. Okay. Oh, and some extras. There we go. So, what we got clarifying that? We have got the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Right, so there's going to be communication. Okay, the advice to you is there's going to be communication about this road less travelled, and you're both going to be travelling a new road. Okay, if you're separating in any way, shape, or form, you're both going to be travelling a new road. But it's not going to be a hard, harsh breakup or anything like that. It's going to be a hard breakup. The King of the Ten of Swords there, but it's not going to be a bad breakup. There's going to be loving communication. There's going to be fertility from it, and I don't mean that there could be a pregnant fertility and the Ace of Cups in there, but it's more of a fertility as in new things could grow into your life after the conversation. Imagine the situation, your child's just about to leave. If you've got children, if you haven't got children, just imagine you've got children, and you're imparting your wisdom on them before they go, and they're going to have questions about certain things, and you impart your wisdom on those questions. It's going to be a fruitful conversation. Probably you're both going to learn things from it. We got two lots of learning cards out there with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. The Magician is, well, it's time. Everything is set to go. They're ready. They've got everything they need. You've got everything you need. Everything is ready to go. The Ace of Cups, there's going to be new love coming in. The advice for you is not to turn your back on new love or anything like that. I feel that's more for the Aries than you, but still, if, for instance, this is a long-term partnership and not a a child-parent situation, then new love might be coming in for you. The Wheel of Fortune is just saying, well, it's time, okay? Time ticks on. And everything happens for a reason. It will cascade to a whole load of other situations, but basically things are turning. The tide is turning. The tide comes in, the tide comes out. Yeah, you have children, they eventually leave. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. It's a predestined thing. You may not want it to happen, but it's going to happen. The King of Wands there crossing all this is, well, basically, it's that supportive of creativity. It's the supportiveness of it. You're going to be supporting each other down your road of darkness. It's not a road of darkness. It's just a road you've never been down before. It seems dark, okay? But it's also passions. You're both going to be embracing your own passions and things. You're going to be embracing different things. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is all about. And this could be you're just putting a brave face on it, okay? But it is also a passionate energy. As I said, they are very fiercely loyal, the Queen of Wands and things. Okay, look, the Emperor, right underneath the Empress. Okay. Okay. So the Queen of Wands, you're putting a brave face on it, Pisces. This decision is shaking your, well, you won't believe the bottom card again. You watch me shuffle. Okay. Yeah, you won't. This decision is going to shake your world. You're going to feel empty. You're going to feel lost. Your home's on fire. You're jumping out of it. You're cracking your head on the side of the hill. Well, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Means something to some of them. The Emperor, your brave face. Okay, you're going to be, oh, no, this is okay. I'll take charge. It is a divine coupling to that. It is, you're both balanced masculine and feminine energies. Okay, you're both doing this for the right reasons. There's no trickery, there's no deception or anything like that. So yeah, after the decision, you're going to feel lonely. You're going to feel left out in the cold. You're going to feel isolated, but that won't last for long, because straight underneath that Ace of Cups as well, this is amazing, really. You're going to get some new love coming in, okay? Something to fill the void which the Aries has left in their departing. And this is an inevitability, and that's underneath the wheel. I said this is something that's always bound to happen. Yeah, the tide comes in, the tide comes out. You have a child, they get old, they leave. This is it. It's a long-term energy, but it's the Knight of Pentacles is always an energy of getting the job done. It's the most reliable knight in the tarot deck. Unfortunately, it's also the slowest knight in the tarot deck. It takes a long time for them to get the job done. But it is literally saying everything I said about that Wheel of Fortune. It was always coming. You knew it was always coming. And this is why I said you won't believe what's crossing. It's the King of Wands again. It is just literally you're going to be freed up to pursue the passions you want to pursue. Okay, instead of being tied down to something which has stuck you in a situation. Okay, and yeah, I've been going along this whole child leaving the family home, but it could be you've been tied into a job, yeah, and you're now leaving that job, okay, for whatever reasons. Perhaps you're pursuing your own creative endeavors and things. So anyway, there you go, Pisces. That is your read for you. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, that is fantastic. If it didn't resonate, don't worry too much. I don't follow any sort of cycle, so next week's one might be for you. I'd just like to say a quick thank you if you have subscribed to my channel and you are a returning viewer. I appreciate that no end. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. I also appreciate anyone who has liked this channel. If you have not liked this channel or liked this video even, if you have not liked this video yet, please feel free just to press the thumbs up button. It only takes about 2 seconds of your day. Okay, and I've just wasted about half an hour of it with this read. Also, while you're there, press the little bell icon as well, and you can subscribe and you can get further videos from me. And just a quick one for you Pisceans, don't always just watch the video of your star sign. When it comes to tarot reads don't really gel with star signs. It's the universe trying to talk to you. The star signs is the universe talking or showing the masses what's going to happen. Yeah, this is more personal. Yeah, so go for any title what resonates with you, any title or anything what randomly pops up on your feed as well. Yeah, you might always only ever watch Pisces ones, but a Libran one might pop up on your feed. Go bang in and watch that Libran one. It's a reason it's on your feed. Okay, and so anyway, that's me harping on. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you all next week, and I hope you have a wonderful week in the meantime. I'll catch you all soon.